Hello friends and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IB All Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous project we have learned that how to build one tip calculator in JavaScript, and I hope you all enjoyed that project. Now in this project we will see that how to build one word length calculator in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you're enjoying one previous project of JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I have just made it this word length calculator in JavaScript, and over here you can see first of all there is written type a word in the box. Okay, so over here it is just writing like type a word in a box, so I will just write like hello. Okay, so if I write like that, and if I just press click to calculate word length, okay, so it will just tell you like how many words are in your word are in your letter. Okay, so over here if I just press this click to calculate word length, so over here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so in hello there are 5 letters, so it is just answering 5. Okay, so here if I just hit refresh and if I write my name like Inshal, so there will be coming the answer of 6. Okay, so here you can see now in my name there is 6 letters, so because of that the answer is coming 6. Okay, so this is called word length calculator. So over here first of all you have to open your text editor. Okay, and now over here you have to just go to your file, okay, which you have made. So I've just made it the file which is called today.html, today.css, and today.js. Okay, and I've just already linked my JavaScript and my link style sheet, and I have just already linked my CSS sheet and JavaScript sheet with my HTML sheet, so there will be not any problem. And I've just telling in many projects like how to link your style sheet and script means your JavaScript sheet. Okay, so now like that you can just link that, and now you have to come underneath that and write all the code. So first of all I will write h1, and here you have to take care of one thing, like you have to just write all the words like that which I have written. Okay, so here copy that, come over here and paste that. Okay, and just when you've done that you have to come over here, write input over here and write nothing. Just come over here again, write over here again h1. Okay, so write over here button only, and just you have to go over here, just go to over here and just copy this thing. Okay, so over here just press refresh, and there sitting click to calculate word length. Okay, so I will come over here and I will hit click to calculate word length. Okay, so I will write word length. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like that. Now hit save from here. Okay, because now it is done. Just you have to go to your CSS file, and over here you have to style that. So first of all come and write over here margin should be 0 pixel. Write over here the padding should be also 0 pixel. Then write over here box sizing should be border box. Okay, so I will write border box. Write over here justify content in center. So just write correct spelling, and write over here justify content in center. So just write semicolon over here and write center. Then write align items in center. Okay, so now when you've done that, just you have to come over here and write like display flex. So I will write display flex. Then come over here and write font weight 600, and write over here font size. Okay, so just write over here font size should be 10 pixel, and write over here like font family. Okay, so I will just write the font family of like Mont Serif. Okay, so I will write Mont Serif, then comma and sans serif you have to write. So write sans serif. Okay, so spelling should be correct, and here just you have to write y because here it is written font family. So I will just come over here and I will just write over here flex wrap. So I will write flex wrap. Then when you've done that, you have to come over here, write body, write over here justify content. Okay, so write justify content in center. Okay, so just you have to do like that, and just when you've done that, write over here align items in center, and write over here, just come over here and write like that, write display flex, and just you have to do like that and write font size should be 12 pixel, font weight again should be 400, and font family like I've written. So I will just write Mont Serif over here. So I will write Mont Serif, comma sans serif. And here you have to just take care of one thing, like your M should be capital of Mont Serif. I will come over here and I will close that. Just come underneath that again, and now here you have to write padding should be 2 pixel, margin should also be 2 pixel. Okay, just come over here again, and here you have to write like, just write over here. Now when you've done that all, just you have to write flex wrap should be wrap. Okay, so it should be no wrap. Okay, so over here I don't want any of the wrap because I've just already written over here. Just write over here text align center because I want my all the text should be in center. Copy this text align center and I will paste that over here also. Hit save. Just go to just come over here and write over here input now because we have to just design our input. So right over here width of 100%, padding of 5 pixel and margin of like 8 pixel, and here you have to write border none and outline none. So I will write border none and outline none. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like that. Now when you've done these all things, just you have to come over here again and write border 1 pixel solid. Okay, so just erase that and write border color. So border color I want of white. And just when you've done that all, and now here if we have done till over here, okay, so it's save over here. And now we have, when you have done that, just you have to go to your JavaScript sheet, and here you have to write your JavaScript code. So I will write not any of the bracket, and directly I will write function, then write let. Okay, so I will write const, not let. And over here I will write like let const body equal document dot query selector, and I will come over here, and here I will write body, and just I will come and I will write const, and over here I will write like, just I will come over here and I will write document and equal document dot query selector. And just when you've done that, just you have to come over here and write over here like document. So write over here document, then you have to do like that, write over here const, and here you have to write like floor, okay, equal document dot query selector. And just you have to write over here floor like that, because it is not any of the tag in HTML, it is a tag of JavaScript. So I am just writing like that. Come over here and write floor dot add event listener. Okay, so write floor dot add event listener, then write over here array, and just you have to write on click. Okay, so write on click over here. Now when you've done that, just write dot function, and I will write button tag. Okay, so we have done till over here. Just you have to do like that, come over here and write button dot array. Okay, so I will write array, and just you have to come over here and write on click comma function, write e tag, and just you have to small e, write dot floor, write math dot random. So we have done till over here. Write over here math dot floor, and write random over here, and write over here dot button, and in that I will write function dot floor, and write again, just come over here and write just on click function, and just you have to do like that. And now when you've done that all, just you have to write dot button again. So just write dot button, and now when you've done that, come over here, and here you have to write like array dot, and write over here on click function, and write over here comma button dot e tag, and I will just write dot, and just come over here and write button random dot floor. So we have done till over here. Just write math dot array again. Okay, so spelling should be correct. Write over here on click, and just write comma function, write over here e tag. Okay, and write dot button, and write floor dot random. So when you've done that, just you have to close that over here and over here, and just like that. Just you have to hit save. And now when you've done that all, just you have to come over here and just go to JS file. Okay, so now we have done till over here. Okay, so now here just you have to go to your Google Chrome. Okay, so over here you can see how beautiful it is looking. We are just getting our wordland calculator like that we want. Okay, so over here in that, if you write a word over here which is written, type a word in the box. So I will write like hello first of all. Then if I just press this, click to calculate word length. So over here you can see now our hello word has the letters of 5. So over here the answer is coming 5 in our word length calculator. So if I write my name in Shal, then press click to calculate word length. So over here you can see now it is coming 6. Then just hit refresh, and over here you have to come and write word, and just press that. And over here you can see now it is coming 4. Okay, so like that you can make your own word length calculator in JavaScript. So I hope you understand that how to build one word length calculator in JavaScript, and I hope you also enjoy this project like you enjoyed my previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice these all projects we are working with, and I hope you will be a good programmer of JavaScript also like you are of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.